This video is going to be a throwback. It might be one of the nicest places that I've ever played Pokemon Go, but I highly suggest you guys check out the scenery. It's incredible. It's got old footage in there, but I do have an amazing lucky trade that I cannot believe I got. So I hope you enjoy. Let's go. This is going to be a way different vlog than normal. We are gonna go all the way from Zagreb, Croatia, all the way to Ravine, and then we're gonna go to Vienna as well, except there's one problem is we rented an automatic car. The goal was to rent an automatic car, and we're ended up with the stick shift, and I can't drive stick shift, so we're gonna try our best to get there. We've already had somebody help us reverse, because I didn't realize you had to like pull up this little like lever on the bottom of the gear shift to then allow you to put it in reverse. I was like, I don't even know how you get this thing in there, but yeah, so we're gonna get 2.5 hours in his stick shift car, and then we are gonna jump into Vienna as well. It's a long day, probably gonna be like a 16-hour day, but I hope you guys enjoy the scenery, and maybe we can run into something pretty cool along the way. Let's go. And we have officially made it to Ravine. All right, and so this is right on the, I believe it's the Adriatic Sea. Let's just confirm that here before we go in there. So this is Ravine. This is where we are, right there. All right, let's see what the sea is called, if it's gonna let us know. Yep, Adriatic Sea. All right, so this is where we're sitting at. So we came from Zagreb, which is all the way over there. We drove all the way over here with a stick shift, which is crazy, okay? And then after this, we're gonna go all the way to Venice over here. And then we're gonna have to go from Venice all the way back to Zagreb. And that's gonna be in one day. So most importantly, let's get back to Pokemon Go. And let's see what we look like in Ravine playing Pokemon Go. We're gonna have 2 eggs hatching. Number 1, we have a young goose, which we did get a shiny the other day. I will show a shiny here in the second. And then we're gonna have ourselves a 5-kilometer egg hatch, which is gonna be a why not. So this is gonna be what it looks like in a relatively remote town. Let's go ahead and pop up the campfire app and let's see what it looks like. All right, so we have the Zapdos. There's another Zapdos over there in the distance. Anything else going on? I mean, we're not really here to play Pokemon Go per se, but while we're here, we might as well play some Pokemon Go, you know what I'm saying? So there is a Tyranitar over there, but I think we'll pop in this Zapdos raid, see if we can get lucky. I think actually we're gonna eventually walk over there. So this one ends at 146. We have a decent amount of time, so we'll probably make our way over there and then we'll jump into a Zapdos raid. But before we go anywhere, guys, make sure to record your 5-kilometer eggs, because I've been getting owned by them quite a lot. We hatched ourselves a shiny Wynot, so you only have to see the end of this one, but this is our first ever hatched shiny Wynot, which is hype. Even though IVs are super mediocre, I don't care. And then also, before we did leave Berlin, we got ourselves another shiny Shadow Execute, which makes the perfect trio, because we get to have the shiny Alolan Executor, which we already did, and now we get the shiny regular Executor, and 422 is gonna be, wow, a pretty decent one, a 13, 11, 15 shiny Shadow Executor, which is gonna go in. The only thing next we have is going to be Cliff to get the next one. And we have to have the dedicated Mr. Mime shiny check in the wild. You never know. Okay, wait, did it turn windy? No, it's still cloudy weather. Okay, that's weird. Man, this place is absolutely gorgeous. You guys saw that. This place is insane, dude. Didn't expect to see this in Croatia. Okay, this is actually nuts. So this is not during the Dragonite boosted spawns, but we actually have a wild Dragonite here, which is bananas. We're gonna try to make our way. Okay, the Zapdos is right there. We got 9 minutes left. Dude, actual wild, straight up, no event boosted Dragonite right here. Let's see if we can catch this. This is not something that you see on a regular basis by any stretch of the imagination, especially outside of an event when the event boosts were going on. Please catch it. All right, we caught that. Not that it's gonna be anything great, but you know, at the same time, who knows? 2403 Dragonite, like I said, probably not gonna be great. And we are jumping into the first Zapdos raid that we have seen as of yet. I highly doubt anybody around here is playing Pokemon Go, but we have some more beautiful nature coming right at you. have ourselves a Zapdos shiny check going down. Will the first one that we ever do in Pokemon Go for the next time not gonna be shinies. But I'm curious to see how much XL candy I do have for this Pokemon. And there we have it. Zapdos is down. Let's check out our XL candy right there. That's gonna be 3 coming. We only have 19 XL candy coming from Zapdos. And we are at the top of the hill and we have an egg hatching here. Check out this place is gorgeous, man. Oh, we have an Execute. All right, cool. Any good spawns up here? Could Pikachu and I become friends at one of the most iconic places in maybe all of the land that I've seen so far? My goodness. All right, well, apparently we can't. Let's go ahead and check this Bunnelby. Maybe me and, Bunnery can be friends. We can't either. So we'll go ahead and catch this Cake Hat Pikachu. And then it looks like we're gonna be on to Vienna coming up next. All right, here's a 5-kilometer egg for you guys. Let's see if we can hatch another. Oh, we actually did get a Mime Junior. Could it be a hundo though? 588, that's not gonna be a hundo. I believe the hundo is 626, if I'm not mistaken there. Shout out to Europe for pushing me out of my comfort zone and making me learn how to drive stick at a more proficient level. Not great, but good enough. And we have just made it into Venice. All right, so here's gonna be the first impression. I tried to drive in there. I didn't realize that you can drive into Venice. Well, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. You can't drive into Venice. You have to come outside the city. You have to take a bus into Venice. All right, we're gonna check a couple shinies. This is gonna be in the parking lot. Said parking lot over here. Walk across the street. We're gonna catch a bus, and then we are going to be in Venice. And Mewtwo, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Let's see, right here. Dang it. I want Cliff. I already have 2 Shiny Shadow Executes. Cliff is on the list, but you know, this kind of looks pretty dope right here. And we did hatch an egg as well, so we are gonna switch out into Hydreigon and make ourselves and our way into Venice. Hope you guys are ready. All right, and we have made it to Venice. If you can't tell, we got a little waterways in the background. This is the most waterways in a city in front of Amsterdam. All right, so there you go. All right, well, we have a 5-kilometer egg. Imagine if we hatched a shiny Mime Junior the second we walked into Venice. Please be it. It's a bronzer, and it's not shiny. That's totally cool. Let's go ahead and check out the escape we got going on here. We have a lot of Pokestops. Let's see any raids. That's 28 minutes on that raid. Besides that, not too many raids. Got boats coming down here. Man, this place is epic. I'm excited to get into a little exploration of this place. I mean, dude, Ravine is gonna be hard to top, but we have a lot of rocket battles we can get. We're gonna jump over there and see if we can get ourselves a shiny or something entertaining along the way here as well. And we have successfully already located Cliff, but we got a nice little cluster here. Let's see if we have a shiny Pokemon before we jump in there. Here, we'll check in this direction. We'll have this going this way and this like this so you can see that right there. That's a nice little canal area. The Pick-a-Peck does not have a shiny, so please don't click on that again. There's a Lopunny sitting in there. How about the Machop? Not shiny. All right, Cliff, let's get down. So for me personally, I've just been going in with Cliff with the Kyogre and the Groudon, both level 50s. They tend to slap pretty hard. And then we have the good old trusty Tyranitar. Let's see, this is basically a full shielded Tyranitar Shadow. Obviously it has a lot more health than it does a normal Shadow Tyranitar. Still does quite a bit of damage on that one. Come on, let's get it. I unfortunately didn't get the shiny Shadow Alolan Marowak, which is something that I was hoping for and I was trying for. We got the 12-kilometer egg, so now we can start spinning stops in Venice and, not shiny. And we just found ourselves a wild Charizard out here with a party hat. Charizard apparently is partying out in Venice right now. So yeah, if you want to come party with Charizard, that's where you're gonna find it right now. And we've just been kind of cruising around, walking. The sun is fantastic right now. And we are gonna be on our way to get some food, which is most important. And we have one last Cliff going down right here. Shout out to this dude blessing the ambiance in the background. Cliff, will you produce a shiny shadow Pokemon for us in Venice, not California, Italy? Oh man, that would have been so sick. That's the end of the adventures for us today, unless anything else crazy happens. We are going to be driving 3.5 hours back. It has been quite the trip. We drove 3.5 hours into Ravine, and then we drove 3.5 hours to Venice. Now we're gonna have to drive like 3.5 hours back to Zagreb. All right, big round trip, had to get it done. It's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the scenery. Alrighty guys, so we do have 2 lucky trades to line up for you guys actually here. I want to know if you guys would max out this specific Pokemon. So we did do a lucky trade for a shiny Reshiram and to get a shiny Mewtwo. I really want a Shundo Mewtwo, but this one is going to be a 2964, so it is not the 100. It is a 15, 14, 13. Would you max that out? Very curious to see what you guys think, but the favorite trade that we did do here, which I was talking about, this is going to be with Tommy. Big shout out to Tommy for this trade. It was fantastic. This one was specifically different for me is because, you know, I thought about maybe a more relevant Pokemon or a cooler shiny, but I wasn't really feeling excited about that. What I was feeling excited about was this specific Pokemon that we did trade. And so Tommy wanted a shiny Mesprit, and he is going to give me back a shiny Kangaskhan. I have not Mega Evolved a shiny Kangaskhan yet, but maybe we're gonna do that here in a second because I've been waiting for a good one. Let's check this one out. So Mesprit going over for the Kangaskhan. Just remember, 1477 is gonna be the 100% IV. I obviously have one. Tommy did not have one. Happy to pay the premium for this specific Pokemon because it came out to a 1474, which is a 98% IV shiny lucky Kangaskhan. Man, I'm so hyped on this. So I think that there's 2 orders of business. One, I don't have 296 XO candy, so I can't max this out, but we do need to Mega Evolve ourselves a Dex entry shiny lucky Kangaskhan in Pokemon Go. Let me know what you guys did think about Ravine and a little bit of that, you know, adventure that we did have there. I know some of the footage is a little old, but man, that place is epic. And we have the Dex entry on the shiny Mega Kangaskhan. Let's go. Stoked on this one. It is not powered up. It is a 98% IV shiny. Oh man, it's beautiful. That is gonna do it. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun exploring a little bit of Europe with me. I appreciate you guys as always. Likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. See you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.